Okay, I have to say one thing. I do like this gun. This is actually a nice gun. Hi guys, it's me Zim, and welcome to more Doom. We're back with Resurrection of Dawn. It recently got an update, 3.0, and we're just gonna go on Hell on Earth, which is basically just a normal campaign. Play on adventure difficulty. So, what I forgot it's dark. Hold on a second. So what this new update actually does is that it makes it so that unload. I'll set that to U. Toggle enabled. Kick mouse 5. Where is it? Flashlight option should be around here. I don't see it in here. Probably in here. No. Well, shoot. Looks like it's gonna be dark for a while. The dark room stuff is not baked in here. Give me one moment. I'm gonna quickly quit. The game will pop back up in a second. I just need to add a flashlight mod because literally I cannot see anything. Class. A survival class is a recommended class because I did test it out, and you don't have a melee weapon in that class. Oh, and I forgot the guns, pistols didn't start loaded. Pistol sounds a lot hardier now, which is good. That's a good change. And the revolver. Also, all weapons have a mag reload now. It's a mag-based system now. Taco. Indeed, it is. Bonus sphere. Now they did change the way you pick up. You do get ammunition. It's not like instant pickup. You actually have to manually pick it all up, which kind of makes it annoying, but at the same time, it is what it is. And the dev added glory kills, which are rather quick and a bit, not that special, but it is what it is. I can toggle the animation as well. No hit sound effects, just me just slapping them continuously. Yeah. It feels a bit odd. Now I'm saying it. It feels relatively odd just having all this. Why is wait, hold on a minute. Oh yeah, I know. Now the melee weapon is nice, I get that, but at the same time, it just feels relatively odd of all the changes that have been added. So I can't pick that up. That's because I'm full on magazines for that specific. Light gear. At least it's automatically put on instead of having to put it on in my inventory. And I have no ammo left. So I'm just going to rely on my axe. Bonus health. We get souls from freaking picking those up. Minigun, not gonna use that. At least not yet. Well, it's the only gun I got, so I have to. got some range, to be honest. And it's, some of the weapons have changed. This is the new shotgun. It is that one double pump shotgun I thought was cool. Now, as much as I like the way this mod is going about, I kind of find it relatively odd that it's more survival now, which is kind of rough. Because here's the thing. In the previous video I made, I mentioned that, and I'm out of ammo. In the previous video, I mentioned that I liked the way everything was. I liked all the animations and such, and I liked how the weapons felt. But I wasn't too much of a fan of the whole idea of the monsters being so... The monsters that the mod came with were so broken and powerful, which the mod did fix that, from what I've heard. Also, didn't like the whole idea about... I didn't like the whole idea about the weapons sounding a bit weak, like the pistol was a good example. Ow, and now that I have to always pick up everything I find now is kind of a bit rough, especially since the fact this shotgun fires 2 shots at a time. I think I just got a pistol mag. Yeah, I did. Mag-based weapons, I don't mind that. It's just that it kind of feels a bit rough when literally all the weapons you're carrying, you start off with just minimal amount of ammo, like 2 magazines for the handgun. That's a bit rough. And I checked the SMG, and that's also a bit rough. Not to mention that, as I said before, the other class doesn't have, if I remember correctly, it doesn't have a melee option. So you're literally just running around without the axe. So if you're running out of ammo for the starting weapon, good luck, because you're out of ammo. Also, all this food is making me a little bit too strong. I have a lot of health, such little armor. I don't know why he swapped over from the pump shotgun. The pump shotgun was fine. I didn't have to waste 2 shells per shot. Now I don't have to try and drag my my aim just so I can get the second shell that actually hit. This is a secondary. And I also think the glory kill system is kind of just waste ammo. At least, now that I'm playing this mod more thoroughly now. Because, sure, yes, the glory kill system is great, but at the same time, it's just makes it so that the enemies get in the way, so you end up wasting bullets. I have to wait for this dang gun to reload. I mean, it's good to have the glory kill system so that I'll be able to, like, keep the enemy at bay for a little bit, but feels a bit much. To be fairly honest, I think the previous update was fine. All the mod author needed to do was tweak a couple things, but now it just feels more... Yes, it feels more like a survival mod. Which the author changed before. The author changed it to be complete action, which is rather strange how they changed it now. Or how they changed it now. So it just feels kind of odd that this has just been flipped over. Also, the enemy health bar is kind of odd. Like, I never didn't think I'd see that, to be honest. Oh, you get out of my face. The fact that the melee, the glory kills don't have a hit reaction is a bit much. Pistol still got bullets. This just has like no ammo in it. What's this? Whatever it was food. I kind of want to know what the mod author was thinking when he was making it blood pack. That's a med pack. What do you mean blood pack? And also, zombies don't drop handgun rounds anymore, at least to my knowledge. I'm actually going to see if I could try this mod out with the monsters, because the monsters, the mod author did say he fixed the monsters. They fixed the monsters. So, I'm pretty sure that I'm probably playing this mod wrong because of the not using the other monsters, but I will give it a test. As a matter of fact, after this level's over, I'm going to load up the monsters and see what happens. Also, that's actually kind of busted too. Like, why does the glory kill system gets in the way when you want to instantly kill an enemy? There's no headshot system linked with this mod, so if I want to get a headshot off something, it's not going to register. Don't get me wrong. Listen, I'm not saying this mod is bad. This mod's actually relatively has some promise, but at the same time, the decisions that are made right now are just a bit rough. Especially the weapon choice. Like, the pump shotgun was fine, and having an assault rifle with you when you had your pistol and stuff actually made sense for the enemies dropping like spare magazines, because literally it was meant for the assault rifle. But now it just feels kind of out of place. And the new food items are great. I like the food items, but at the same time, it's just, why am I having to pick them all up now? I mean, yes, I can probably toggle it off, but I've heard that the pickup system mod kind of is a bit finicky. But we'll see what happens. I'm gonna grab the assault rifle real quick before I do anything else. .9mm SMG ammo? Wait, that makes no sense, because if that's the case, then that means the pistol that I'm using, I picked up an SMG mag for a pistol that takes the same ammunition, so do I just take the ammo and just take the 2 mags that I have and shove the ammo in there? Okay, I'm digging a little too deep into this, but at the same time, I'm just confused, that's all. I'm just thinking like an actual, like, how Doom player would think. Like, what would be the reasoning for half these changes and stuff? That's all. Also, armor seems to not do much, since I have 175 armor, and I literally just took a shotgun shot to the face, and I went down from 80-something to 50. Bit rough. They all heard that, okay. And here's the new assault rifle. To be honest, I actually do like the new assault rifle. Yeah. Thank you. Load it. Oh, now that sounds dinky. The pistol and the shotgun sound fine, but now this assault rifle sounds too quiet. do like the iron sights and the weapon sprites. It's actually pretty cool, especially the reload animations. But it just feels out of place that this gun just sounds so sad just to shoot. Is that the range rifle? Really? That early? This is the one-shot demon rifle thing. Okay. You see that that should have killed that zombie, but the glory kill system just literally told my shotgun to shut up. Chain gun guys don't drop anything. Bit disappointing. I much think the Halo 4 assault rifle sound effect would fit this rifle, to be honest, sound-wise. It's the heavy gun. Oh wait, picked up a heavy gun? Wait, cell pack? Do I have to use that soul? I have to use the soul. And I have to use the cell pack in order to actually get that, okay. Back to normal medals. There's supposed to be a backpack full of ammo here, what the heck? Didn't mean to fall there. Check out this heavy gun. Where is it? What button is it? This thing. Okay, I have to say one thing. I do like this gun. This is actually a nice gun. Sounds nice, punchy. Has a good animation. Comes with a scope. It's basically just an LMG, but energy, which is nice. But the problem with it is that it literally just the assault rifle feels outclassed. It sounds boring. It sounds sad. Let's quit real quick and let's try this with the monsters, because I do believe I have the monsters. First things first, grab the revolver, make sure that's loaded. It's on. Well, at least you have a headshot function. Wait, hold on, dog. Wait a minute. There's too many enemies coming at me all at once. What the heck? Wait, I'm glory killable? Wait, why was that an option? Okay, so far, having the actual enemies... What the heck? There's too many enemies coming at me all at once. Come on. Okay, so the monsters make sense. I need the monsters in order to actually get ammunition related to the guns that I have. Yeah, because they're dropping a lot of handgun ammo right now. Although I kind of have to spam E. As you can see, I'm spamming E trying to freaking pick up stuff. So, alrighty, so that's the case. Oh, whoa, blood crawler. Oh, no. I have PTSD from a mod I recently played with you. Get out of my face. A little too fast for your own good. I really wish I didn't have to press E for that. In fact, just because it's starting to get a little bit rough, I'm gonna clear out this entire map first, and then I'm gonna give myself all the weapons to see if there's any changes. I didn't fully go into any of the changes. You kidding me? Oh, there's a death animation? Good to know. How do you see me when it's dark? Do I have like a suppressor or something? There was a one in a chamber system this entire time, and it wastes a magazine? How is that fair? Oh my lord. Okay, let me try this. Give all. Alright, let's see. So, we have the pistol, the revolver, the pistol. The revolver's automatically loaded. 6 rounds for each. This is the... What's this again? The automatic shotgun. Which is easily controllable and has a mag system. The double barrel shotgun. Those guns, okay, so far the guns sound good. Okay. Alright, so we already know how the pump shotgun is. We tested it out a lot. That reload takes forever. But here's the assault rifle. We already know how that sounds. That's the new other rifle. So we already know how that sounds. That sounds. And these guns haven't. This gun hasn't changed. This is the explosive rifle. And this is the new explosive rifle, which I did taste a little bit. I did like it. It's actually really cool, especially with the standby camera thing. I like the reload animation for it. This is from the previous update. This is the normal grenade launcher. One of them shot gas rounds. Okay, that's a different change because the other one just threw a thing down. It's just the railgun from Doom 2016. Now this is an interesting weapon. That's an interesting weapon. I like that. This is just the Unmaker. And that's the BFG. So, aside from that, aside from a few changes of guns, there's a lot of changes have been made, but aside from a few guns, that's about it. The pistol sounds great, but the assault rifle doesn't sound great at all. We're actually gonna do a new game and go Security Class B, and I'm gonna tell you to show you the problems with Security Class B. So, already I'm armed with an SMG, and I have the revolver, so I'm gonna load that too. So, I'm armed with an SMG, right? Decent fire rate, sounds pretty good for an SMG, not gonna lie. Here's the downside though. What if I run out of ammo? What if I just killed that thing, went to a revolver, which only has 5 shots, and decided to go over here and fight this thing? Then take that person out. Well, whoop-de-doo, I'm out of ammo. What can I do? I don't have an axe. The only thing I can do is kick, and that's it. I have to rely on picking up magazines from certain enemies just to keep myself alive. And use the glory kill system. Which I shouldn't have to. I should be able to just be able to take them out normally. I shouldn't have to rely on not only the glory kill system, but also having to constantly pick up ammunition for my guns. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna give it my final verdict, and I'm gonna, like, break it down on what needs to be fixed. Okay. And no, I checked the settings. There's no option to change the weapon system for reloading to Ashgore Vengeance Edition. Oh, weird. Wait, this thing already came in a flashlight? I just didn't scroll down? Oh, wait, no. I didn't add an Oh, that's because of the monsters that added that in there. But, gameplay, there's no options. Use to pick up options, allow full use range and stuff. There's no way to have that option. I can toggle it on and off, so let me set that as a V. There we go. Not used to pick up is false, so that means if I run into things, I can pick it up. That's a good thing. I like that. But the problem is that one, aside from the weapons being changed and they're being added, and certain sound effects being changed, that's a good thing. That's good. I'm glad that was added in there. The problem that I'm having right now, though, is the fact that aside from the magazine-based system, which doesn't help if you're playing with normal monsters, and I'm not too sure how it would work in Rampant Sea or Colorful Hell, it doesn't apply the ammo types based off of the enemies. Because in normal Doom, the zombies with assault rifles drop handgun ammo, because the sprite, they couldn't change the sprite for zombies to have a handgun. They just had to hold a rifle like Doom Guy, but he holds a handgun. So they don't drop handgun ammo, they drop rifle ammo, but you don't have a rifle at the beginning. And so you either have to play as, even then, if you play either class, you won't have enough ammo for the pistol. And certain spawns and certain things have changed, like the backpack full of ammo. I literally walked into the portal that had it. I know exactly where it is on that level, and it's not there. The assault rifle sounds dinky. It sounds like it's chambered in 22, not whatever rounds it is, 5.56, 7.62. Aside from all that, those are my only gripes about the weapons and the sounds. And the magazine-based system, I'm not gonna lie, it was better when it wasn't there. Sure, yeah, this is supposed to be like a survival mod, technically, but at the same time, the magazine-based system kind of makes it difficult, especially if you play without the enemy mods that was bundled with the mod. So this being a 3.0, it again, this mod's still being worked on, so this still needs a bit of work. I will say one thing though, I do like the new additions to the weapons, the heavy rifle, and I think the other grenade launcher thing that comes with the scope. That one's actually pretty cool. I like that. That's a pretty cool weapon, and it sounds beefy. It sounds hardy, like it literally can tear through any demon I see. The monsters so far are a mixed bag. As you saw from the beginning, I got bombarded by all those whatever the heck they are. Like literally, they just came running at me as soon as I fired one single shot from my handgun. And then the blood crawlers. Okay, if you don't know, there's a hotel mod that has these blood crawlers, and those blood crawlers can literally kill you within like 2 to 3 swipes, or in one swipe if you're unlucky. So that just brought a little bit of Doom mod PTSD for me. So I decided not to like. I decided just to accept it and just move on. And I'm not gonna also get into the fact that the death animation is cool, but the glory kill system, that's a big waste. In my opinion, the glory kill system is good to if you want to take out someone quickly after you shoot them up. But the problem is that from what I I don't know. I'm gonna need to fully experiment real quick. Am I invincible whenever I glory kill something? Let's see. I need a group of enemies and I need to start a glory kill animation. Hey, you guys in here, come out. I need you. I need you real quick. Okay, that glory kill was a little too quick for my liking. Oh, great. I'm out of ammo. And I have no way of meleeing this guy. Yeah, so. I couldn't really test it because the glory kill was a little too fast, but I'm not too sure if we have invincibility when glory killing, and it looked like I could get glory killed myself if my health was low enough. So I'm not too sure how that glory kill function works, and it's a waste because sometimes the enemy could just eat a bullet when they should just straight up die. To be honest, they should just literally just die. Um, and the biggest offender, in my opinion, is the frickin' security B class. Um, security B grade class. Why is there no melee weapon for that class? Like, I know it's supposed to be a security guard that's armed with an SMG, but my problem is that what if you are in a situation I'm right now, out of ammo for both guns, and no enemy has dropped any at the moment, and there's a blood crawler right there wanting to kill me. I'm low health, and I have no way of killing it, just other than kicking it, like with the kick function. And the kick function is slow. That's another thing. Unlike Brutal Doom and what was it? Unlike Brutal Doom and like all those other mods like Brutal Doom, Project Brutality, what was it? Hellrider, Hellbringer, I think, something similar to this. All their kick animations are quick, and they have knockback. Meanwhile, the kick animation for this one is relatively slow, has no knockback, and it just looks like you gently nudge them with your boot. And since you don't have any other melee option, what can you do? All I can do is load a save and die. Load a save, or just straight up die, or restart the entire campaign. It 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 kind of feels listen, if the mod author ever sees this, I'm gonna say one thing. Your mod is cool. I like it. I liked 2.0. 1.0 I didn't fully play, but I've seen some issues with it, but it was vastly improved in 2.0. My problem is that now you changed it up to the point where 2.0 doesn't even exist anymore other than the handgun and the heads-up display. The shotgun you chose in 2.0 was great. Sounded beefy, sounded like it rip a hole through an entire planet. Literally was like it didn't shoot two shells at a time and wasting more ammo. It felt like a good shotgun, and not to mention it had a good ADS. And the only issue I had was that the shotgun did not have a cancelable reload, like being able to load 1 to 2 shells and go back to shooting just in case we get attacked mid reload. And I don't mind the double barrel, you changing the double barrel, because like I like the over under, but it felt way too blocky. So you having like the normal like side uh double barrel that we usually see in Doom, it's a good idea, good change. I like that, especially the fact that the over under felt a little bit underpowered when I picked it up, but not having the assault rifle on Survivor class makes sense, but the thing is though, the B class has an SMG and no melee weapon. The Survivalist class has an axe and a pistol, and you're allowing, if I did not play with the monsters, you're allowing enemies to drop spare magazines for a gun that I don't have if I play on without the monster mod, which it kind of throws everything out the window. And yes, I know it says compendium, but I was planning on you doing it on a different map, and I realized how somewhat unbalanced it right now. I'm glad I didn't pick a map from the compendium, because if I did, I would have had a horrible time. But your mod is good, but it needs a lot of work from what I've just experienced. The and I'm gonna break it down in the cliff notes now, since I said a lot. The good sound changes for the weapons, adding different weapons, changing up how certain weapons work, adding completely 100% new weapons. So That's good. The monster mod actually feels somewhat balanced, aside from what I just dealt with earlier. So that feels good too. The pickup, and here's the bad. That's all the good that I have at the moment. The pickup option is a bit unneeded. It feels like it's not supposed to be there. Sure, yeah, I could toggle it off, but if I toggle it off, that means there's no need for the mod in the first place because people like to pick up their stuff without having to press E all the time. Um, then you have the issue with the enemies being overpowered and not dropping a lot of ammunition, especially in a situation like this. You have the security B class only having SMG, no melee weapon, and unable to defend themselves once they run out of ammo for all their guns, if possible. Magazine system that feels a bit anti-player friendly because, as I said, there was a one in a chamber system, and I just reloaded. It literally just there should be no reason why the one in a it there should be no reason why the weapon shouldn't have started unloaded in the first place. Why is it unloaded at the start? That shouldn't be a thing. That's another thing. And then you have the fact that the assault rifle sounds dinky. That's a minor gripe, but the assault rifle sounds like it literally is not even shooting a, a decent caliber round. It doesn't even sound like it's shooting 7.62, 308, or 5.56. It sounds like it's shooting 22 or maybe even a lesser round. The What else was there? The fact that if you play with this mod without the monsters, there is no way to get pistol ammo if you play the survivalist class. Once you run out of pistol ammo, you're stuck whacking things with the axe until you get the assault rifle. And that's another thing. The magazine count for all the weapons is too low at the start. It's too low. 3 magazines? 3 magazines. There's survivalists in other video games who can hold more than that. 3 magazines for the handgun? 3 magazines for the SMG. As a matter of fact, 3 magazines for all guns that you find out in the field until you get a backpack full of ammo, which gives you an extra 3, which doesn't make any sense, which is difficult because trying to find the backpack full of ammo is like nearly impossible since it's on level 3, I couldn't get it. I literally walked into the exact spot where it is, and I looked in the spot where it's supposed to be, and it's not there. So it kind of feels like it kind of feels like I know it's originally supposed to be a survival horror mod, hence the sounds and the monsters you're dealing with. But it feels like you're just throwing crap at a wall to see what sticks. And when it sticks well, you add it, but you don't realize it could conjoin with all the other things you want to add and cause bigger issues compared to what you have now. 2.0 was a good starting point. I'll give you that. 2.0 was a great starting point. 1.0 was a bit of a mess, but 2.0 had its ups. There's a lot of good things in 2.0. The only issues I had was the non-cancelable reload and the pistol having a dinky sound. That was about it. That's all that was bad with it. Everything else was fine. I didn't even mind the inventory system where I had to constantly use items in order to be able to like survive, like pick up armor then use it. I was fine with that. That was okay. That actually gave me the incentive to check my inventory and make sure I had equipment for the situation. But now that you did the 3.0, it just feels like you just took all the good ideas and all the ideas you want to have in there and just crunched it together in a blender. It doesn't fit the situation. I've played a lot of games where there was a magazine system, and some of them were survival horror, some of them were normal, like games, like relatively normal, and they were a lot more balanced than what we have now. I'm not saying your mod is bad. Far from it. This mod's got a lot of work it can be done on. Sure, yeah, we're at 3.0, but that doesn't mean anything. I've seen games on Steam that are on 3.0 and they're still getting updates to optimize and change things and fix things that need to be fixed. But you need to sit down and address the issues first. Find the things that you actually want in your mod. Find the things that would cause issues for your mod in the first place. And then just split them off and see what you want and what you want to do from there, because so far what I've played, this is a complete and utter mess that has promise. This is a promising mess, a literal promising mess. 2.0, which is the promising, 1.0 was a promising disappointment, 2.0 was a promising good step forward, really good step forward. 3.0 is just a straight up mess, and you really need to fix that. However, this is your mod. You can do what you want. I'm not saying that you have to follow my ideas or anybody else's. You can do whatever you want with your mod. I'm just saying is that you need to actually go out of your way to optimize and organize how the mod is, because this is a 3.0. And sure, yeah, it says edit version, which I'm not too sure what that means. I can't click on it, but this is like a editable version, like you can actually modify the way it is, but so far what I've seen, it's a straight up mess from what it is. So take that into consideration. Your mod's not terrible, it's just a mess and it needs work. That's all I'm gonna say. If I had to give this a grade, which I don't like doing, whether it'll be a letter, a C minus. Because there's promise in there, but it's still messy. If it was a number, 6.5 out of 10. You need to work on this mod. I'd enjoyed a little bit what I've played, but it needs work. But aside from that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I just wanted to get a Doom video out of the way, and the reason why I got this video, wanted to posted this video now was because I don't know if it was a mod author or some guy who, some person who actually like follows the mod author and keeps tabs with it, but they hit me up in my Monster Hunter Frontiers video telling me that this mod got an update. So I decided to check it out, see what it is, and so far, as I said, it's a mess and it needs work. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in my next video.